Hi and welcome to Drum Ape. The secret to playing faster lies in connecting all the individual hits of each hand into a continuous line by not breaking the bounce of the stick. This means using the rebound of a given hit to get to the next one, never stopping the stick in the process. In a way, using each hit as a stepping stone to bounce on to the next. This becomes evident in faster tempos and can be practiced at extreme slow speeds by over-exaggerating the trajectory of each stick. Rather than just jumping in, we'll break it down in great detail and take it step by step by adding one hit at a time until we have two complete cycles, stopping on the one of the third cycle. Let's say we have a basic single paradiddle. If you want to get faster, you must practice this exercise in stick control. Try not to emphasize the beginning of each side, but rather stress each hit as if it were an accent and aim for equal hits all around, especially the positions after a downbeat and the second hit of each ditto. This is important for playing faster, where raising the speed raises the amount of energy needed to sustain the process, and having stick height helps to keep the momentum up. This is achieved by pulling up after each strike to rapidly prepare for the next one. In time, this will become more natural, but in the beginning we must exaggerate. Our first goal is to arrive at the second hit fairly quickly. At this point, all you have to think about is playing right and left close together. Don't go too close though, as this will determine the rate at which we will arrive at every next hit. The next goal is to arrive at the third hit, a right hand hit, as quickly as we arrived at the second one. We get right, left, right. Let's analyze this closer. If we take out the left hit, what we really have to play is two right hand hits. Ideally, these two hits will be connected, meaning you will not stop the stick in mid-air and then accelerate it again, but rather use the rebound of the first hit and then just drop your hand down for the second right-hand hit. Play these two hits by themselves and try to sneak in the left hit in the middle, without breaking the bounce in the right hand. Getting this part is crucial for the entire exercise, so take your time and get it to a comfortable and relaxed state. This should clear any issues with the right hand freezing every time you think about the left hand. Moving on to the next hit. It is again a right hand hit, so we get right, left, right, right. Now we'll have to make a ditto, since playing two separate hits fast will result in tension. If you don't know how to play diddles, please check out my video on double stroke roll for an in-depth explanation. Assuming you've practiced diddles for a while, now our goal is to connect the two single hits with the ditto in the right hand. Again, it will be helpful to take out the left hit for a second and analyze what's happening in the lead hand. We basically have right, right, right. So a single hit followed by a ditto. Pull up from the first hit and land on a ditto. What we do from here is again try to sneak in the left hand between the single hit and the ditto. To smooth out the sound a bit and to make it more musical, we can loop this 4-note phrase in a triplet form, like this. The next hit we add is actually the next downbeat, and it is a left hand hit. We get right, left, right, right, left. Play the phrase once and stop. Leave enough time between phrases to where you can analyze closely the tiny variations of how each phrase comes out. We can also introduce a set meter and play this in time to get used to the way it sounds. We add the next hit. Leave a short gap between the pattern and the hit you're adding. Then shorten the gap more and more. This way you make sure that you're connecting the hits and not slipping back into the old way of playing. We get right, left, right, right, left, right. We could once again isolate the lead hand and see what it needs to do. A single followed by a ditto followed by a single. Those gaps you hear are where the left hand hits should fit. Now it's time to add the next hit. It is in the left hand and it stops on a strong time. The easiest way to approach this is to take the last right hand out to get a clearer picture of what the left hand is doing once it takes over as the leading hand. Now try to sneak in the right hand in the gap, much like you did in the beginning with the left. After you get the hang of it, practice it in time. Let's add the last hit of the first bar. Finally, we can close one full cycle by adding the next first time. From here, we repeat the process of adding one hit each time. Notice how each new length of the phrase has its own unique sound and feel. In time you will get used to each one, however this is achievable if you practice this in real time, or with a metronome. You could repeat the process until you complete more and more measures, and if you spend enough time on it, things will start to sound smoother and you'll be able to play more relaxed for a longer time, building your stamina and control. I hope this video was helpful to you. Leave a like and a comment if you want to. Let me know if you have any questions or suggestions, or you think I might have missed something. Until next time, thanks for watching Drum Ape.